Your brain is not actually craving food, it is craving stability. In the last video, we talked about the biological reasons that you can't stop snacking. And the big idea was that your snacking may not be random, it may be your body trying to regulate something. So today we're going to go one layer deeper because sometimes your brain is not actually craving food. It's just craving for stability. And I know that sounds really strange because when you want your chocolate, you want your chocolate, okay? When you want that cake, you want your cake. When you want that pizza or pasta, I love pasta. You want your pasta. So in that moment when you're craving stuff, there's no way nobody can convince you what you're actually looking for is stability. Like, girl, no, I want my cake. And that was literally me yesterday. I was overwhelmed by the amount of work that I had piled on. I procrastinated, which I shouldn't have. And instead of that driving me to get shit done, to get work done, I found my body wanting to just curl up in bed, eating all the pasta, um, and then cake as well. I had some cake in the fridge from that I had ordered a while back, and I don't eat it. I'm not a cake person. Let's just start there. That's how I know something was up with me because I never sit and crave cake. But yesterday I ordered from Nothing Bundt Cake and I got curious. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still ate my cake, but I allowed myself to eat the cake, and but I also got curious around it. It's like, how is it that, like, my go-to is usually like almond chocolate, but cake, that's different. It's usually too sweet for me. But yeah, I ordered it, and then that's when I realized how I have been overstimulated. I haven't been eating my proteins like I should, nor the beans. So like my body was already feeling very unstable. And so it was just looking for a way to regulate and wanting to binge watch a show that it wasn't even that interesting in my opinion. But here I am, curled up in bed, eating some cake. I mean, if it tasted real good in that moment, that's how I know our taste buds will lie to us, our cravings will lie to us, because normally I would take out the icing, but in that moment I was feeling relieved. It was like a moment of just forgetting everything. And that's what a lot of times our body's looking for when your nervous system is deeply dysregulated. There's so much going in there that, one second. Okay, I was waiting for the train to pass. But yeah, um what did I yeah, but my body was looking for basically a form underneath that. It was looking for relief. And so I felt so disconnected from my body. And so watching the TV show and eating all of that, that was really what my body was craving, and I resolved it through these things. And I'm not here to and old me would have probably been really, really shaming myself. And granted, I did feel that feeling within me, like conflicted about this, because I'm like, I've been doing pretty well about like choose. I naturally have gotten better over time where I do 80% of the time I do choose the foods that give me long-term stability, but sometimes there life events happen in my life where I find myself and it feels like I'm backtracking. And I told myself, like, this is what part of what I'm teaching. Like there are moments where if you were stretching your body out the other day, pushing past your capacity, pushing past, pushing through not eating. I was so busy with work. I did not have a chance to meal prep and properly figure out the foods I was going to eat. So I was just eating anything, and that accumulated over time to this crash that I had where I couldn't work, couldn't do anything but eat. And today's a new day. I left yesterday behind, and we are starting on a brighter note. I have the foods that are stabilizing. I'm about to have my eggs and beans for breakfast. And then after that, um, um, I will go to the gym and I will work. I'm even filming this video because I'm feeling much better. But the thought of even filming this video felt like a mountain in my body. And so this just shows to tell you how, like, use your cravings are really information for the state at which your body is in. Your body uses different cues to communicate with you. It's not like your brain where your thoughts are kind of communicating to you the state that you're in. But with your body, food is like the number one way. There's other ways your body communicates with you, but your cravings, it's like the number one way you can really start getting curious around those things. um and so usually when you eat, the whole problem with instability too now is your body basically needs glucose as fuel, and glucose is technically not bad. It's not bad at all. What am I saying technically? Your brain, your muscles, your cells, every part of your body needs it. And so the problem isn't the glucose. The problem is usually the instability. Like when you eat something that is turns into sugar quickly, like the cake that I was telling you guys about, especially when you eat it by itself, there's no fiber, no protein that 1 second. So, when you eat something that turns into sugar quickly, especially when you have eaten that by itself, there's no fiber, no protein to basically slow down the process as to how much your body absorbs immediately, how quickly it goes through your bloodstream. When you eat that just by itself, like let's say you just eat a whole candy bar or just drink coffee or eat cakes just by itself, nothing prior, that quickly goes into your bloodstream and is going to give you the instant energy that you're looking for. But then your body has to bring back that energy down, that blood sugar level down, because of homeostasis. That's just how your body works. And when it drops down, that's when you experience that crashing point, and now you need another snack to come and rescue the crash, the drop. And so sometimes it may look like, oh, you have a snacking problem because you keep operating in this loop. Sometimes all you say is like, I just need something fast, something sweet, something country. And then when you get that, you know it gives you that instant high, that instant activation, and but then a few hours later you get an immediate drop and crash. You start feeling tired, lethargic, and so now you need the coffee again to bring you back up. And so you get stuck in this cycle, and sometimes, and like I said, a lot of times the craving is not trying to create drama. It's just showing you that your body may be trying to get more steady again. So what I want you to do this week is I want you to start noticing your crashing points. Like, did I eat enough? Did I have enough protein? Did I have fiber? Did I make sure I have breakfast? Did I eat food before drinking the coffee or before eating the snack? Did I go way too long all day without eating? Did I push past stress all day? Like, you know, and so, um, and when you notice when you're having those crash points, I want you to just plan to have a stabilizer. Like maybe you can get like a some type of protein, or I usually have avocados. I'm a huge avocado person, so so that's easy for me to like eat easily. Or broccoli in the fridge, or like some type of protein just in hand that you can eat before you when you notice it's around that time of your crash. You can eat that, and then if the craving for the snack is really strong, I want you to still eat that snack, but don't eat it by itself. Um and so um basically this is going to be this strategy is a big part of what I am building with the satisfied weight loss method, where it is helping your body understand your helping you understand your body. So basically cravings feel less chaotic, and weight loss becomes less about force and more about stability. And that's because whenever your body feels stable, you have capacity to pause. You have capacity to choose differently, not from willpower, because when you use willpower all the time, eventually you burn out. But when your body is naturally able to take a pause and really figure out what is going on underneath here, you're able to make more grounded decisions. Or even when you track, one thing I've noticed is as I have started tracking, like when I do eat the food that destabilizes me, like the cake, I started noticing like the effects. Before I never really noticed it, but I would notice just how, I just didn't feel good in my body. And I like to move. And when I'm moving in it, like at a gym, at a fitness class, and I don't feel good in my body, it started discouraging me and started really bringing those feelings to my awareness, because there's so many things we do automatically that we're unaware of. And so taking that pause, or even eating more stabilizing food like eggs and stuff like that, it gives your body a chance to build the capacity to pause and think about what is it that we're trying to accomplish here. What is our body really asking for? And so in the next video, we're going to be talking about the three types of food that shape your cravings. Foods that activate you, food that numb and soothe you, and food that stabilize you. So look out for